suddenly started feeling a little iffy. Interesting. Yeah. Man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. First, I wasn't in the mood to come to a story in a rural place like Relent, but hence these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No, can't do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. You say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. In that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. The Bose region. Did something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see. An airship, right? What, are they sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. There's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire. Politics. Lovely. What? That's impossible. They'll have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but could be a way to get back at us. That said, no one really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Now, Mr. Sus Archaeologist, what do you have to say? Oh, hi there. Estelle, was it? Your partner feeling alright? He said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I solved the mysteries of all these ancient ruins around the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. It means that you're not from Liberal, right? No, I was born in the north. Just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Haha, you don't have to worry about that. Though I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Huh. You know, that's the wisest, most philosophical thing I think we've heard from Estelle so far. I hate war, but I don't hate the people from the places that start it. Yeah, my mother. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. You know, I don't think we've heard what happened to Estelle's mom yet. The first time she's ever actually been mentioned in any meaningful way, I think. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago. Since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. He's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Haha. Wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Actually, this isn't the sort of thing a person tells others. More perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? Creepy motherfucker. Or a bit, ain't he? Like, I may think he's a little bit suspect, but he's friendly enough, I suppose. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. Or septum, as I've been saying it more and more. Set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I'd expect from a camera woman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade. Teehee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. Raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I need to take a really good picture with that kind of setting. Oh great, we've got another person attracted to Joshua. Will it ever end? Think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? Doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. He'd probably turn you down. Aw, what a waste. Probably just shy, right? Doubtful. Now let's get back to Joshua. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. Should be good to head back whenever everyone's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought all this on, anyways? I doubt it was a lack of oxygen in the tower, because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua. Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. And it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Right, greenhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. And we get to skip the journey back. Nice little convenience there. Can't help but appreciate it. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. The first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. You'd be better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit, though. Mood. Ain't that a relatable little thing? Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. I just say thank you to the both of you. Wait, was that an actual sincere thank you from this prick? I think it might have been. So I like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Now we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Relent. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. Okay, well, guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, guess I get where you're coming from. It's like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. character position. I like having Joshua in the lead position. I'm not sure why. I just do. But yeah, it's time for us to report into the guild. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. Just finished the jobs I took over for your father. There's reporting to the guild. So, you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. Heard from Ina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. Guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Hee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you've got. Reported about escorting the reporters. And we get paid for it. 2,000 Mira. I am no longer flat broke. But we didn't get another rank promotion just yet. Good work, you two. About you, Sherazard, don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job, but you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Caius so quickly. Wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Right, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. So, Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourselves. So what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? Got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. Also, Ruckus, dance like a maniac and try to strip in public? Great, it's pretty embarrassing. Gotta be honest, I wouldn't have expected something like that coming from the serious, no-nonsense mentor. Comes in all forms, I guess. Sherazard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? That also. Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Oh, great. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute. Joshua, looks like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Yeah, I think we all know what she's implying here. Don't we? But break me in. Alright, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. Well, we've got a major problem. And here comes the mayor with trouble. Great. Mayor Klaus. Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazard. Am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir, and why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? Right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? They took our special item we retrieved from the mine for him, didn't they? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel and came home. It was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. Lucky that no harm came to anyone. Won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. And me, I'm going too. Good idea, we may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Ina, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyways. Yes, I'll do that, and everyone be careful. Alright. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe. The septum, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. So they knew what they were here for and went straight for that. Do you suppose they had inside help? They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Still, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. I mean, like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Right, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. But we start from this room. Let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. Okay, well, I think this is where we are going to leave it for now. So, this has been Dark Phoenix Gaming, and you have been watching my display of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll pick up next time with investigating this theft. See you then, folks. See you then. Bye for now.